We're here, guys. Now, better, worse? We'll see. Everyone, let us know how the levels are. The levels look pretty good.
Are we live?
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to Sigma Boost.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, it's episode 43. Is that? Woohoo! Nice. I'm just gonna have my bandana art and some aprons and maybe a tapestry if I get really into it.
What date? What's the date? It's the third Thursday. It's the third Thursday.
This month?
No, next month.
May.
Right? Or no, it's this. Maybe it's this month. We don't even know.
We don't know. It's gonna be up for the Reno Punk Rock Flea Market.
Oh yeah, so it's this month. It's the
Yes.
third Thursday. So it's like, it's just amazing that it's coming up that soon. Must be like the 23rd or something like that.
Yep, and flea market is going strong. You can get your tickets right now at rprfm.org. So
Yeah.
that's also what's new. We've already sold over 100 tickets.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be dope. And we are going to announce the kickoff parties. We're going to have 2 kickoff parties this year. One all ages and one old people.
One elder age.
Elders. And then the after party. And the after party is going to be 21 plus. So it's pretty dope. We're going to do West Street Market, Elbow Room, and El Tourist.
Thank you, Claire. Claire says the sound is good.
Nice. Thanks, Claire. You know we're always wondering. How are you, Claire? I love your Ukrainian bee prints. Very beautiful. I need to just buy one. Yes. Where are you donating the money? Just curious. Let me know in the chat. Cool. Well, let's jump into the interviews.
Yeah, as you can see, we have our guests here among us.
How's it going? Can you introduce yourselves?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Shannon Finn, and this is my husband, Patrick.
Hello.
We're interior designers, and our interior design company here in town is Oasis Design.
Your photos are beautiful. Are those real designs?
Those are real designs.
That looks like stock imagery.
Well, so we're very
Is that
fortunate.
perfect?
Yeah.
We have it. So we are actually part of a larger company. Because we used to do this for ourselves and for our friends and didn't make any money off it.
Sure.
And then, during this whole time when we all had, the 2 years to sit and reflect on what was going on in life, we had a life-shattering kind of thing for our family and realized it was really important to, maybe we can turn this into something that we can actually do for a living and spend more time with our kids and, spend time together. You haven't gotten tired of me yet, I hope.
No.
So, so we bought into a franchise called Decorating Den, and they've been around for over 50 years and give us some amazing access to vendors that we would not have a large enough account on our own to get into,
Okay.
and gives us the extra buying power, which is super awesome.
Oh.
So a lot of our photos, we have some of ours on there, and then a lot of them are things with the Live Home collection, which is the 130 plus different vendors we get to use.
Cool.
Mostly everything's customized, so you can make it exactly how you want it, which is super fun because you get to play with all kinds of colors and things. But so some of the images we have on there are the dream room, because every year we have a competition where all of the designers and owners from across the country submit their favorite rooms that they've done,
Nice.
and the ones that win we get to use on for some of the Live Home furniture stuff.
Have you applied?
We are this year.
Nice.
I am unfortunately a little bit of a perfectionist,
Mm.
and I have to remember that it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. So he's like, no, we're gonna do one of these and you're gonna put it in, you're gonna like it, you're gonna walk away. I'm like, I am.
You gotta at
I
least
am.
apply.
Yes.
The more you apply, the less scary everything gets. So.
Yeah, next month we actually get to go to the conference in South Carolina, and we're going to get to see this year's winners.
Oh, cool.
They're doing them live on stage, and it's going to be very exciting.
Oh, they're gonna set them up. They're gonna award them live on stage.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I thought I was like they're gonna
Set up the room,
set
yeah,
up the room.
yeah.
I
But
was
which
really
that'd be
confused.
kinda
I was like,
cool.
explain this.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of effort.
That would be so much effort.
That's
But it'd be so cool.
But
'cause
that
you
is,
get to
I
sit and touch
believed
everything.
it. I was like, oh wow.
yeah, same.
Imagining it immediately, like a set.
No, they actually get to do that during some of the High Point conferences.
Mm-hmm.
We found out that there is, when we went to this last year, I thought it's like a convention center. It's the entire town.
Wow.
The entire city of High Point.
It's like
Wow.
14 blocks, and they set up showrooms of the different furniture, and they stage different looks. You get to walk, you get to touch, you
wild.
get to sit.
Yeah, there's big glass boxes just in the middle of like the sidewalk, on the corners of the sidewalks where they like we were saying, set up an entire room.
Oh,
That is
cool.
bizarre. Can you please take photos and send it to us?
Oh,
I
you can.
have a whole bunch I can send you
Okay,
some
cool.
right away.
I want to see this. This seems really weird.
Yeah, they're doing
That
the
sounds
spring
cool.
one right now, and I'm feeling so left out because I'm like, they're doing it right now. So we're like,
having some
send-
FOMO about
send
it.
some pictures, please, guys.
That
I wanna
sounds
see the new
cool.
stuff.
That's so random, like a interior design franchise. I just never even thought about that as an option.
I didn't either because we were looking and like, what is something we like to do? Because we wanted to be able to enjoy our life
Yeah,
and be
yeah,
able to share
absolutely.
our creative outlet. Because I started as a seamstress.
Yeah, that was going to be one of my questions is how did you find yourself in this, what's your creative background that led to this? Because I would imagine for a lot of people that's
Yeah, I was in theater.
it's the gateway.
And I
Oh,
had
theater.
to,
yeah.
and I had to teach
This all
myself
checks
how to
out.
sew, so I could have the costumes. And then we
Right.
had ridiculous things and
Mhm.
found the dangers of cosplay, and that was
Oh,
Yes,
horrible
we are
slippery.
aware of all of these things.
And that kind of developed. My sewing developed into like quilting and curtains and all these things. And after family calling, hey, could you make me this? Hey, could you recover my
Mhm.
couch? Hey, could you?
Mhm.
We're like, we should just do this,
Mhm.
and we took the leap, and we're now having a great time.
Nice.
Awesome. So then how long have you guys been doing this? Because this is so recent for you.
So, not making any money, like 5-6 years
Okay. Family and friends.
Family
building
and
up
friends.
the portfolio.
for we started the business, and the doors opened in May of last year.
Yeah, so it'll be almost a year.
Nice.
Cool. It's
That's
exciting.
pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Nice. What's your part in it?
I help do a lot of the 3D renderings. So
Oh.
so how we would work is like we would go to someone's house and we have a whole questionnaire and list of things we use to try and figure out their design style, and then we go back to our office and we'll make up a couple of different designs, but I'll actually take a bunch of measurements of the room, and then we'll actually have a 3D rendering of that room for them to see and visualize when we come back and show them, like, here's the furniture we found for you that we think you'd like, here's the window dressings, and here's everything
Nice.
else.
Here's this sofa with this amazing tie-dye fabric, or this
Mhm.
floral, because you can show them a picture of, well, this is the chair and it's sitting here in brown, and then here's this gorgeous like brocade
Mhm.
that we want to put on it. Now just imagine it together.
Yeah, right. People aren't great at that.
So
Some are, but not
Patrick-
most.
Right. Well, most, yeah.
Not most.
So Patrick creates it so when we show them the 3 options, they can go, oh,
Mm-hmm.
this is my room,
Much
and
more
I can
impactful.
stand in it, and and you can do like the whole little 360 and see everything, and that's really helpful for a lot of people to kind of make it alive in their minds.
Yeah, absolutely.
The tools to do that, something that's provided to you through this company that you contracted with? Because I imagine those are some pretty specialized sort of 3D rendering kind of tools.
It was something they led us in the direction of like, well, these
Okay.
are like 6 or 7 different programs, and this is the
Mhm.
one that a lot of our designers and owners use. So why don't you try these guys? And I'm like, okay. And it was really terrible because we went to the training class for the thing that when you do the drafting, and the guy's like, you're picking up on this really fast. We're like, well, we all played Sims a lot as children, so
Yes.
we're really good at building these rooms. See, video games do sometimes fail.
They do sometimes. They certainly do.
My little sister is a Sims fanatic.
Maybe she
Shout
could
out
be
to Amanda.
interior designer.
Yeah. Well, she's an animator,
True.
so that makes sense.
That's
Totally.
awesome.
Yeah. That's the connect there. Yeah, she's still like, whatever. She talks in Sim speak. There's a special name for it. I'm sorry, I don't know
I
enough.
saw a commercial and they had that, and it was like a job interview. It says you speak 5 languages and like Simmies or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And so he's like, oh, da, 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 da.
Yeah, that's literally, yeah. Not to go totally off track, but that is absolutely something my sister does.
That's awesome.
So that's really rad. Like anybody, any business or just like a regular home, someone for their home or their business, they could hit you up
Mhm.
and you'll come in, do the measurements, make a rendering, and give them access to like really good discounts too on furniture and home goods.
Yes. So
Nice.
it's fabulous because then we can order everything, and with everything as crazy as, and everybody's so busy,
Yeah.
we do the whole white glove delivery service. We order everything, we track everything, we have everything received at a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Then we bring it, we deliver it, we set it up. So you get that whole magical moment where you walk in and
That is
this
fancy.
is this my
Mhm.
house? And that's the best part, like the happiness.
Yeah.
When you get to give, this is where you live now.
Yeah.
Because when we were at
The
high,
HGTV reveal.
it is.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly like that.
one of the workshops we went to when we were at High Point this last fall, it was just how your space can affect people
Mm-hmm.
and just your emotions, like extra cluttered. I know like after my kids trash the house, I'm just like, I feel so down. I can't do
Yeah.
this right now. And everybody has been trapped in their homes and not being able to. There's been such a spike in people needing to change things or needing to make things more functional or have better
Mhm.
storage or things that convert from one thing to another so they
Yeah.
can utilize their space the best thing possible.
I just gotta get rid of my kids, and then I can have them come over and make my house over. Like, finally, it's nice in here again.
That's another great thing that for at least for the stuff when we're doing our house, there are so many performance fabrics
Nice.
that one can be standing on and there's chocolate syrup everywhere. You're like, and I'm just gonna wipe this off, and you can still live because
Wow.
it's not strong.
Okay, you're selling it. So good for dogs. Good for, and yeah, I have a farm and 2 kids, so that's really what I need. I've just given up.
Performance fabrics.
Performance fabrics.
You need to perform.
You need to
You do.
perform in this household.
We have the 4 kids in the St. Bernard.
Oh yeah,
So there's
you know what it's
room
like.
for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, the Saint
Adorable.
Bernard.
So
Love
cute.
it.
Yeah, and you need good sturdy objects when you have 4 kids in St. Bernard.
Do you do commercial as well as residential, or do you mainly just do residential?
We do both commercial
Nice.
and residential,
Okay.
and it's yeah.
What's your favorite project that you've done so far?
So there is this woman, and she works away from her home a lot of time, and she'd had 2 previous designers come in, and when she called us, she's like, I hate my house.
Mhm.
And I'm like, that was a lot of pressure. She's sitting there, she's telling me, I hate my house. Other people have come in and they didn't listen and they charged me hourly and they did all this. And so they're just kind of putzing around and not doing anything. And she's like, I need to fix these because I come home after being gone for months and I don't want to be here.
Mhm.
And we got to do actually the first part of her install last week.
Okay.
And we got to bring some of the colors she loved. We got to drop off some rugs, and I was just waiting on her big upholstered pieces. But I'm just so much excited because it was so much, like I can't imagine going home and hating being there.
Yeah.
And just, that
They
made
were
me
so
sad.
excited.
It should be a relief to come home from being
Yeah,
gone.
and
you
then
know?
it was when they liked the designs.
Mhm.
Like I got back in the car, almost cried. I'm like, thank you so much. I'm so glad
Yeah,
that they're
that sounds
gonna
like a
be
tough
happy.
client.
Because they were lovely, and I can't imagine what happened before.
Yeah.
But I just
Yeah.
so much
It's hard.
pressure.
So exciting. When do you think you're going to get the rest of the stuff to be able to do the install?
We're hoping that the upholstered, the sofa, the bar stools, and the love seat should hopefully be here by the end of May.
Okay.
So I can get it all set up and she can have everything she
So this
wants.
takes quite a while a lot of the time.
It is unfortunately
I guess
been
it takes a
lot.
long time to have custom upholstered furniture made.
It didn't used to, but
Everything's
with
slow now,
everything's
right?
been so much slower now.
Yep.
And so some of our shorter lead times are like 12 to 16 weeks on upholstered furniture.
And those are some of the shorter ones.
Yeah.
Wow.
Things that, aren't, like, oh, I like this and it shows it in this fabric. We can get those drop shipped much sooner.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But if it's, oh, I love this purple and I want it on this sofa,
Mhm.
okay, it's going to be a little bit longer. And
Wow.
some of the longer vendors that I love, but I'm not willing to play with right now because some of them are up to like 36 weeks.
Dang.
Wow.
And some people don't have that time to wait. Some people
Yeah.
are like, yeah, it's fine. Okay, but 36 weeks, you're like, is my stuff ever coming?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool though, like how customized you could get. Like just imagining picking out every fabric for everything in my home, being like, or like Alicia, it's like, I'm gonna get chartreuse couch, purple love seat, That's
Mhm.
dope.
That'd be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can go further than that even though. You could get the cushions in one color and you can get piping trim on each cushion a different color.
Yeah.
Oh my
So you
god.
can-
Fancy.
Someday.
Yeah, for real.
All kinds of customization.
When our children have gone off to college, like goodbye now, children.
Mhm.
The one I was really excited about is you can also, in some of them, get sizes. Because my oldest went from my height, like 5'8", to he's now like 6'3", 6'4", like that.
Wow.
So watching him sit in things, his knees are all the way up. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, baby, we're gonna get you a chair that you can actually sit in because you'll look ridiculous.
Aw, so cute. Tall
You can
people chairs.
Yeah,
People
supersize
chairs.
it. Nice.
We have another client who we have to get a tall person chair for her husband and a little bit shorter person chair for her. She's like, I would like my feet to touch the ground.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm 5'2". Got that issue.
I'm
Gotta get all
solidly
short people
average.
stuff.
Yeah. Just cut everything for you.
Cut everything down short.
Not that small.
True. Well, should we ask our question we always ask?
Yeah, go.
So one thing we always ask people is if you were giving advice to someone who is getting into the field in which you're in, which for you guys obviously would be interior design, someone who's trying to break into that, what advice would you have?
Listen, it's really easy to go in and see things and assume you know what the person wants, but it's as much about talking with people and understanding people as it is about knowing your color wheel and knowing what patterns can go together. You really have to listen to your client to make sure that you are giving them what they need.
Oh man, I really dislike client-based work for that reason. Because I find often that clients don't really know what they want or they need,
Sometimes.
and that's really tough.
Sometimes.
Do you have advice for a client, like a prospective person who's like, I want this done?
Great things to do, or like we always, when we get a client, we're like, okay, did you look at our website? Like, yes or no? I'm like, go ahead, go look and see if there's things that you like. I really like this piece. I really like this style. I really hate this piece. I really hate this style. Nothing's worse than you walk in somewhere and they're like I'm wearing my yellow shoes. Like you walk in, like, okay, well, I want to do this, but I hate yellow. I'm like, oh.
Me too.
I'll never go that far because I'm like, oh, please don't look at my yellow shoes.
It's okay. It's not about you having the same style as them. It's about this intuitive sense to be able to listen and to also interpret.
Yeah, because no two clients are the same.
Sure.
And we just want to make it as, we chose the name Oasis because we want it to be like that peace, and that we want you to walk into your home and just feel that sense of release and get that oasis in the desert for you where you feel safe and relaxed, and you can leave all of the chaos outside and just breathe for a moment, because there's so very little time that we get to just breathe.
Yeah. Your home should be your oasis.
Yeah.
Love that.
So how can people get in touch with you? How could they get your magic in their home space?
Well, we are on Facebook under Oasis Designs. We have an Instagram, which I think is just Oasis Designs DDI. Our website is Shannon Finn, Finn, at decoratingden.com. You go on there, you can play, you can look at our portfolio, you can look at the Live Home Furniture Collection, and all the fun stuff you can read about us.
And then on the website there is a contact us form.
Cool.
And you just fill that out and that'll get you right to us, and then we'll
Give you a call or text.
call you back within a couple days most likely.
Nice.
Because it also, like, if you are really busy and can't call, it gives you an option on there to what is your preferred method of contact. Email me, I don't like talking to people on the phone. Text me, I'm too busy to answer my phone.
That's me.
So yeah, we'll help help anybody out however they need.
Sweet. And you can do a couple, like a single room or an entire home.
Yes.
Nice.
The actual Decorating Den slogan is making your home beautiful one room at a time.
Cool.
Nice.
Do people do that often? They start with one room and slowly.
They do. We found that sometimes we start with one room and it's kind of like a tryout to make sure.
Yeah.
And
Makes
so like we
sense.
do a bedroom and then next like, okay, so I love this. So now I need my living room done, or now I need the family room done. We had one we started out with a child's bedroom and then that turned into an office, and we're going to be delivering their bedroom in like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's
Nice.
exciting. Maybe the living room is next.
I hope so. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes, it certainly would.
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
Do you have any other things you want to mention, shout out?
So like as we said, all of our consultations are always complimentary.
Cool.
We don't charge by the hour. We only charge based on the product that we find for you. So then you don't have to worry about like, hey, I'm indecisive, but oh, I'm running up quite a bill, because that's creativity, and making sure we find you what you need is not something that you should be stressed out of, oh, I'm spending so much money on the time of it.
That's really
So
nice.
that's a really nice option, so you're not sitting there watching the clock worried that you're no longer be able to afford your dream room.
Right.
And we do work, everything we do, we state the budget ahead of time with you, we decide what you're comfortable with, and then all of the rooms we present are with tax and delivery and everything included under that budget.
Nice.
We'll never push you over that because
Yeah, the
You know,
budget's the budget.
the budget's the budget.
Awesome.
I'm not trying to force an upsale.
I just want you to be happy.
Yeah, I love that.
Awesome.
Do you guys also do wallpaper and stuff? That's
Oh my
that's
gosh.
yes. Okay, cool.
Yes, so much
I
wallpaper.
kind of want wallpaper.
I love wallpaper.
Yeah, yeah.
always liked
Let's just
wallpaper.
wallpaper our homes.
Patrick just found the most amazing wallpaper
Mhm.
for we're redoing our house, and we're gonna have one accent wall of this beautiful blue like fan and feather,
Ooh. Mhm.
and
It's
it's like Christmas when all
exciting.
the samples arrive. Like, oh, this one feels like this, and this one feels like this, because it's not just it's what's the sit, how's it feel? What,
Right.
and I'm very tactile from coming
Mhm.
from sewing. He can't take me to the fabric store because I'm touching everything.
Oh, yeah, you gotta touch it.
absolutely.
And
Yeah.
How are you supposed to know?
you have to touch it because otherwise you'll be sitting there itching later. Like,
Yeah,
why
you're
did I
gonna,
do this to myself?
you're gonna be on it. Yeah.
And we actually work with the company Valhalla Wallpapers, and they're all handcrafted wallpaper, hand
Wow.
painted. There's actually some that have like glass beads glued on and stuff like that. They're very nice.
So
Yeah.
fancy. All right, this is gonna be part of my like 10-year plan. It's, like get this fancy. You know, my kids are teenagers.
It's very aspirational.
Yeah, their rooms can be disgusting, and I'll just like shut the door, but the rest of the house will be
Just get your
beautiful.
bedroom.
Yeah, dude, they just come in anytime
know,
I try
they're
to
just
hide.
in there, I know.
They can sense you throughout the house.
Yeah,
Mine
absolutely.
can't. I'm outside. They're like, "Hi, how did you find me? I was so careful. I was so quiet.
You're hiding.
I'm not even eating crunchy foods. I'm eating soft things. You can't hear me crunching."
No, it's the mom sense.
They know.
Well, yeah, they know. Thanks so much for being here, and you're our first interior designers ever.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for having us.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now we're going to be very carefully going past the camera, not knocking anything
I
over.
know. It's the awkward shuffle.
We can do it.
It's just not coordinated. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
guys
you.
so much.
Everybody go and check it out.
Next, we're welcoming Shay.
Hey, Shay.
Good job.
Shay, you got 2 chairs. Look at this. Just lay it.
Yeah. Take them both, baby.
I feel a little high. I like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Command.
Oh, welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Shay. I go by Lunatrix. I am an artist of all trades. I like to paint, do digital art. I've done some clothing design. I used to do jewelry, clay, basically anything I can get my hands on. I just like to play with color and crafts.
Yes, and you also are doing like a tarot thing, I saw.
That was just for Inktober, which was like a
Oh,
daily
nice,
art challenge in
nice.
October.
Right.
And so I picked a tarot design to keep them all consistent, and I ended up almost getting there. I think I missed 5 days towards the end, so
Ugh, it's
it
really
was so
tough.
close. It's
Yeah.
the closest I've ever gotten.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's very close. It's much more demanding, I think, than you would expect for folks who have not tried to do one of these
Yeah.
drawing a day monthly challenges that circulate throughout the year. It's a lot.
It
If
was
you're
rough.
not, well, I'm not someone who draws every day.
I was in Disneyland during part of it, and so I was like drawing cards in Disneyland and
Oh
taking
my
pictures
gosh.
up. But then right after that, I immediately quit. I was like, I'm doing it on my vacation. It's enough.
Yeah, right. Too much.
Yeah.
How did you get into art things?
I've basically been doing it my whole life. My mom was crafty, and then my dad was actually a classically trained artist, so
Oh,
it was
Dang.
never like forced upon me, but it was always just
It was
like, here,
modeled.
let me help you, you know,
Mhm.
hold your pencil, be crafty, and they always supported me. So I was drawing from a young age, and I did like drawing contests. My mom let me paint a Tinkerbell mural on my wall when I was little.
Heck yeah.
How cute.
So basically, ever since I was little, anything I could do.
It's awesome.
Yes.
What kind of artist is your dad?
He's not. I don't know if I'd put him into a category, but I really like his
Okay.
realism work. Because he would do it throughout school, so a lot of his stuff was kind of assignment based, and then family members would commission for certain portraits and whatnot. So
Mhm.
he could do a little bit of everything, but his realism it's beautiful.
That's very cool.
Something I can't do.
Yeah, it's a particular. Your things are very not real.
They're
You're
not.
very surrealist.
I love surrealism.
Yes.
Bright colors and
Very
anything like
colorful.
out
Very
of this world.
surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, spacey and drippy and rainbowy.
All of those things. Yeah.
Very cool.
Do you have a favorite piece that you made?
I think it's probably the signal box that I did, the design that I did. I did it digitally originally, and it was just kind of like a two-piece design, and then I was able to apply for a signal box, and then I got to make it a 3D piece. So it was just kind of this piece that evolved from something I was going through, and then now it's just this 3D piece of art that lives out in the world. So probably that one.
Where is your signal box?
That one that I'm talking about is on 6th and Sierra in the Circus parking lot.
Okay.
And then I also have the
we were
one
right over there
Yeah.
when we did clowns.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, go ahead.
We
Yeah,
dressed
we
up
were
like
also clowns.
Oh, I like it. And then I also have the one on South Virginia near the In-N-Out. The one right in front of there.
You have two.
Down by the
Wow.
Winco.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome.
It was really exciting to get to do that and try different things. Like I did the Chalk Art Fest.
Oh, nice.
I've
At
done that.
Atlantis.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
That one's fun. You get really dirty laying on that concrete all day,
Yeah, I bet.
and last year it rained on top of all of us, and it was like coming through the tent sideways. So
No.
That's really sad.
yeah, but
Of
it's a
all
lot of fun.
days to have rain in the
I
desert,
know.
chalk day.
I know. It rains like 30 days a year, but
That's rough.
yeah.
Picked that day.
Yeah.
That is rough. So have you done a lot of large scale work outside of these things?
Not really. I mean, I've done
Mhm.
a couple of other murals just
Mhm.
for friends or on, friends'
sure.
houses. But
That's
a lot
cool.
of the stuff that I do is smaller
Mhm.
or canvas size, larger canvas
Yeah, the
size.
things that I saw.
Yeah. I really like doing digital because I can get a lot more detailed with it and more
Mhm.
intricate, doing kind of like the spacey themes or
Mhm.
transparent, weird, glitchy
Yeah.
things.
Do you work on a tablet?
I do. I have my iPad.
Cool.
So you're doing this in Procreate?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been trying to learn Adobe and like I'm getting there, but I've been using Procreate for
Procreate's
years, so I'm stubborn.
fantastic.
It's
Like-
amazing.
Like for like straight drawing digitally, like
It's just like drawing on paper.
fabulous.
It's
Yeah,
perfect.
that's wonderful.
Nice.
Love it.
I own an iPad like pretty much only for that. Like I bought it specifically to use Procreate, and that's all I do with it.
Yeah, you really need to get on the clown logo.
I have a homework assignment.
You're gonna have stuff at the Flea, right?
I am, yeah.
Nice. Promo it. What are you gonna have?
I'm gonna have some prints, some stickers, and then I'm trying to get some keychains and buttons in as well. So I'm trying to mad dash get those done so they're
Nice.
ready.
You got some time.
Yeah.
You got some time.
So spacey, drippy, surrealist, buttons and prints and all that.
Blasted with color.
Yeah,
I love
colorful.
so much
colorful.
color.
Yes. Nice. All right. Well, I guess the only other thing I really got on the top of my brain is, what's your advice for young artists?
I'd say it's twofold. One is just play. Like, just do things. Try things that you'd never tried before and try to do them without judgment. I'm terrible and I get really self-conscious and judge myself, so it's easier said than done. But I think that just like picking up a new craft, even if it's just for one day, or playing with a new color palette you've never played before, and you kind of reach parts of yourself that you might not have known were there. And then the other part is connect with your community. I would not be anywhere without the little community that I built here in Reno. My friends have like supported me and helped me bloom and made me try new things, and so like, I'm part of a clothing collective company, Ascension Clothing Co.
Oh yeah, we love
Yeah.
Ascension.
They're amazing, and so they've helped me kind of blossom into the whole world of clothing, and it's just really nice to have people around you that lift you up, and then you can do the same for them and watch each
Yes.
other grow along the way. So
We are 100% about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
So do you have clothing with Ascension right now?
I do. I think we only have a couple more of the shirts that I designed because it was a Halloween design, so we're trickling out. If there are any left, they will be at the flea market.
Nice.
Yeah, and then we might be doing some tank tops here in the next couple months.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Can it be crop
Tank top
tanks?
We
season.
could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can also cut them ourselves.
But it's cool when they come as a crop top.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, we're trying to be on a boat a lot this summer with crop tops. It's like part of our plan.
You know?
I
you
like that
do.
plan.
We're just manifesting it.
Yeah.
I like that.
The more crop tops we have, the closer.
We'll
we
keep
get
that
to
in
that
mind.
dream.
We'll
Shout
help
out-
you guys out.
if you have a boat or a crop top and you want to hang out, we're down.
Yeah, totally.
Man, we gotta get somebody on here that just like owns a marina. That's what we really need.
Owns a marina. So
You're going bigger than boats, just the whole marina.
I don't know. Dream big. It could be a really like rustic, folksy marina. You know, it doesn't have to be fancy.
I like
You
it.
know, it could just have like fishing boats. That's fine. That would be
big
chill.
dreams.
Yeah. Any other questions, Leisha? Any other thoughts?
Are you from Reno original?
I'm from Vegas, but I've been here for
Ooh,
about
so you
11
are in
years.
Nevada.
I am born and raised.
Nice. So you moved here as a child.
No, I moved here to go to college because UNLV is gross. So I moved here and then I never left.
11 years ago.
Yeah,
You're older than I expected.
yeah. I have a
Very
baby face.
youthful.
I got a baby face.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. So you came here to go to UNR.
I did.
And what'd you study?
Everything.
Oh.
Until I dropped out because it got really
Nice.
expensive to study everything.
Mhm.
I started off as a teaching student, and then at one point I was in electrical engineering. I
Oh,
went to
cool.
medical. I went to English literature, and I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. And I convinced myself, you couldn't make it as an artist, so I dropped
Mhm.
out. And now I'm a professional artist, and I'm about to
Ta-da.
get my degree in graphic design. So
Good for you.
Yeah.
Where are you getting your degree from?
online through
Nice.
Southern New Hampshire.
How do you like it? Have you liked doing it so far?
I like it, but I just hate homework so much.
Yeah, should
Yeah.
really be done.
I like learning stuff, but just the
Mhm.
prompts that you have to do, and I'm just kind of over it. But I'm really excited that I got it done and I had the opportunity
Yeah,
to work
good
through
for
it.
you.
So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
almost
so-
there, home stretch.
Home stretch.
Yeah,
How much more do you have?
2.5 months.
So close.
Yes.
Wow.
So close I can taste it.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Super impressive.
Have you been doing much graphic design work?
Yes and no. I've made some logos for people,
Mm-hmm.
and I do enjoy it, but I don't really like the client-based work, kind of like you were talking
Mhm.
about the
Mhm.
last guest. I just find it easier to work on commissions that kind of fall in line with my style instead
Right.
of trying
Yeah.
to fit my style to what the client wants.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of more in it to enhance my digital illustrations rather than like technical graphic design.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
makes
used to be
sense.
married to a graphic designer, so I know about that.
Yeah.
How that can be. The
The
design
client
by committee, client base,
Yes.
like
is so bad.
corporate kind of stuff. It's can be pretty rough.
Yeah, but I am lucky the logos I have designed are from friends with companies that kind of align with my ideals.
Yeah,
So
that's the
what I
ideal
have done
situation,
has been
right?
awesome.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So if people want graphic design work, can they hit you up or no?
If you like trippy, surrealist,
If you're
bright,
vibing,
colorful,
if
if
you're already
that's what you're
vibing.
going for,
Mhm.
I'm your girl.
I think some people, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, for sure.
Yeah. I did Tough Peach, her logo, and she's got like drippy little
Oh.
letterings and
Yeah.
everything on it
Yeah,
and
we
stuff
love
like
Tough.
that. I love it.
Nice.
I'm here for it.
Good job.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
doing it.
Thank you.
Such a small little world here.
Oh, yeah.
So much cross pollination.
See,
Right?
community. It
Yes.
all comes
Yeah.
back.
Rena's the best like that. Okay, how can people find your art and how can they buy it?
So buying it for right now is just kind of like little pop-up events. I kind of took a step back from doing things so I could finish up school and kind of
Cool.
reshape how I'm doing everything. But I'm most active on my Instagram, which is _Lunatrix. I also have a website, lunatrixart.com, where you can kind of read more about me and my story, and the inventory will be updated within the next couple of months. There's some stuff on there, but it's pretty minimal. You can find me at the flea market.
Come to the flea.
Yes.
If you're not at the flea,
Where the heck are you?
just tune out. Just sign off right now.
We're good. And then for the month of May, I will have a gallery at the Potentialist.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh.
yeah, so me and
That's
a couple of my
exciting.
bestest friends, we're gonna have our art in there.
Mhm.
It's mental health themed for Mental Health Awareness Month.
Cool.
So
Oh,
come check us out in
nice.
May. You'll have tons of art for sale from myself and a bunch of other local artists.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we should go.
We haven't been to Potentialist in a minute.
Yeah,
You should. It's
Yeah.
great.
yeah, it is.
Sweet.
It is. Yeah.
And Ascension Clothing has a couple shirts left, maybe.
Of my design, yes.
Yes.
But more coming, possibly.
More
crop
coming.
tops.
Maybe some crop
But
tops.
definitely summer.
Yes.
wear.
Tank tops, I need them.
Yes,
We all
we
need
need
them.
those.
We all need them.
We need that.
All right, we gotta wrap it up. I gotta
Sounds
do
good.
Instagram roundup.
All
But
right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much
This
for
has been
coming
awesome.
on. Can't wait to see your booth at the Fleet.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we'll come bother you at Potentialist.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Nice.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Alex got stuck on the side of the road, so I have to be up here again. Hi. It's like the olden times. How does everybody like Lina's new girl? What do you think?
Waves.
Waves. Here, hold on. Can
Yeah,
I
check
pan
it
it?
out.
I'm panning it. I'm panning it. Ready? Ta-da!
Lift it up so they can see the clouds.
It won't let me do it. Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
there it is.
Ta-da! Thanks, Lina.
Looks so good on camera.
It does. See, that's what I was saying last week. All right, hold on. Now I'm up in here.
Now you have to fix it.
Hi.
Go back.
Okay, we got 10 minutes, so let's go to Instagram roundup. How's everyone doing? All right. Be Friendly Reno. We love them. Melissa Gilbert.
Love them.
They basically are just like helping everybody increase awareness about pollinators. And they are looking for
native pollinator friendly plants,
yes.
things like that.
They're looking for a screen printer that can print their signs. They're really struggling. It might actually end up being us, but we don't have our screen printing stuff. We're gonna get it from Sacramento in the next week, apparently. Fingers
Soon.
crossed, because we gotta make a lot of stuff for the fleet. But in the meantime, if you happen to know a screen printer that wants to help them make their Be Friendly Reno signs, they just put them in yards all around to kind of just show that you're a Be Friendly yard.
Yeah.
I want one.
To increase awareness
Yes.
of the concept. Ooh, what you doing, Instagram?
Slow loaded.
Stevie Cooper, Pineapple Studio. This is really exciting. A new recording studio. So if you know who Stevie Cooper is, she is in
Stevie and Sway.
Stevie and Sway. They perform together, and also she's part of Peavine Profits. And they're opening a new recording studio. They're having a fundraiser at Farino Distillery on 4th Street. So
On Saturday
evening, and they're gonna have food and a lot of music, and it sounds really cool. So check it out. I'm trying
Live
to get there.
performances,
Lots of performances.
live art, silent auction,
Mm-hmm.
super dope.
Yeah.
$25 entry. Just so you know, it's gonna be $25 at a higher level. Then you get the live,
Food.
the food, yep, and pineapple juice. I want that. And then different price entry points, you know, so you can get as fancy as you want and support. I mean, it's really cool to support a brand new recording studio, like
Yeah.
so dope. I'm so excited.
Super
Reno
dope.
like continues to be amazing.
Yeah, and these
And
guys are great. Like
they are amazing.
They're all these people involved in this are really amazing, and Stevie's fabulous. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta come see them perform. It's awesome that they're gonna have more recording options for all these really talented musical artists that we have.
Yeah, speaking
Yes.
of other recording options, Loudest Folk, their record club, they're doing a limited release, and it's coming out new artists. But I think there's also from Jelly Bread. They just played at Cypress, but they're also having their anniversary show. 11 years. That is nuts.
Yeah.
That's so much time. So they're doing all these shows upcoming to celebrate their anniversary. Recycled Records, Cypress, Nevada Art Museum. Check it out. If you don't already follow them, you should. And Charlie, who was on the show last week, the banjo player, he recorded with this record label. So two really cool record labels doing rad stuff in
Yeah,
town.
so support them.
Support that. Nevada Arts Council is doing a cycle for grants for artists.
Up to $3,000, so just get your application in.
Yes, and Sierra Arts is also doing a grant. So check them both out, because I know it seems scary to do things like grant applications, but honestly, the more you do it, the more you just like have all the stuff ready. You just apply, and you're gonna start getting money, and then you can use it to do art. We believe in you. Let us know when you get that money, and we'll be like, yeah.
Peren Bakery.
They just announced that they're making a new restaurant.
Oh, another one.
Yes, but not a bakery, but a full restaurant.
Oh,
Fancy.
That's great, because their food is good.
Yes. We'll see how it goes. stay tuned.
They're just
People are
growing and
very
growing.
excited. They are on fire.
They are.
Their food's amazing, that's why.
Prima Farm.
Their seedling sale.
Oh, yay.
Their annual event. Yeah. Oh, it's all on the site. It's on their website this
All
year.
online.
Yes, go get their seedlings. Look at these
Ooh.
babies. Look at them.
Cute. Look how beautiful.
Oh yeah, I know. Local farm, support them. Get your seedlings. I killed all of mine, so I probably will get some from here. Nerd Night Reno. Next one
Yes.
coming up on the 13th. We really gotta go.
Ooh.
Mammoth Menagerie, Ice Creatures of Nevada. Love that. Great Basin.
The Art of a Good Flag.
Hydrology. Oh, nice. Good flag.
Interesting.
West Street Market.
And West Street Market is just always a nice place to hang out, especially now that the weather's getting nicer, so you can
That's
just sit
gonna be
outside.
where our all ages show is.
I know.
Yeah.
Saw that.
Just confirmed. Marketplace, Disco Rose. We talked about them last week, and now they're doing this really cool pop-up marketplace small business thing on Saturday,
Cool.
12 to 6. Go on over there.
Check it out.
Yes. And last but not least, Pineapple Pedicabs.
Oh my gosh, the dry brunch.
This weekend, Alicia and I are going to drag brunch on Sunday. Come with us.
Yeah, come.
They basically drive you around in the pedicab, and you go to several brunches, one of which is drag brunch. And you get drinks and food is included in the package, and then at the end, it ends with ice cream, all the way by the park. How beautiful is that by
So
Idlewild?
nice.
I'm stoked about it. We're gonna have to get up really early, but it's fine. We're
And
used to
Whisper
it.
is this Sunday as well, so we
Yes.
might try to go to that.
We can try
Should
to.
have brought that up, but
I can do it really fast.
so that's Eric Brooks. It's WY.
H
No,
W
no H.
Y.
No,
Yes.
yes.
No, it's not gonna come out.
Oh, it's because it's under like more art everywhere. Rev Doot.
You know,
There
we
it
go.
is. So this is Eric Brooks from Sierra Arts. He is a local artist, and it's a performance art project that is church services. So
Yes, over at the
check that
Virgil.
out.
And our friend Christine Palmer, who you guys have seen on the show before, will be
Mhm.
there. As
She's a fortune teller.
yeah, but what's the fortune teller's name? Like Hypatia or something.
It's oh,
It's fine, but you can get your fortune read, which is really cool. And it starts at 10 a.m. and Jill Marlene will be there.
featuring. Is it on there? Is she listed?
Hopscotch. Oh yeah, Hopscotch Penance is gonna happen. I don't even know. It's gonna be ridiculous.
They're always really good though.
Yeah, definitely go check
Kind
it
of a
out.
different thing to do if you were brought up religious like I was. There's something cathartic. I find it to be cathartic in a weird way.
It's good. You all drink coffee and you say, I give you abundance, and then somebody plays a song about boobs. That's what happened last time. And then there's like a lot of inside jokes and yelling, and then it's over. And that's a nice version of
Mhm.
church. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Sometimes they give you presents.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. So,
Check it out.
Sunday, that's
You can
that.
do confessions. That's what it is.
Yes,
Get
it's
confessions.
confessions.
That's what, not fortune telling, confessions.
Yeah. And there's also Yuri's Night on Saturday.
Yeah, Yuri's Night at the Bluebird.
And you know what? I
There's
don't
a
know
lot.
if I could.
There's
There's
a lot going on.
Yeah, Pirate Punks are doing a Easter basket benefit show on Saturday at the Elbow Room 2, which is going to be really cool. So if you want to go listen to some punk music in support of Easter baskets for the kiddos,
Mm-hmm.
go on out and do it. I'll probably be there trying to go to all the things.
So many things this weekend.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll see you at them.
Cool. Bye guys. Have
Thanks
a
lot.
good
Have a
week.
great night.
Appreciate you.